this Ocean Resin demonstration, I'll be showing you how I created rocks using plaster. My name's Michelle Tracy, and I'll start by telling you which brand of plaster I used. It's Gedeo. Please someone tell me how to pronounce that. Gedeo. I liked it because it's a lightweight plaster. Dries hard, but it's light, and resin and the boards you work on are quite heavy as it is. I'm a bit of a weakling, so I'm all for light. After applying the plaster, I let it dry for 3 days so it was completely dry before I painted over it with acrylic paints. And I just used burnt umber, metallic gold and a green mix. All those little loose pieces I'm going to keep, just paint them and the resin will stick them down once I pour it on. Speaking of which, my resin of choice is art resin. No VOCs, love it. After mixing my colours, I've let the resin sit for 15 minutes before pouring just to thicken it up. And the colours I used is Just Resin Pigment Paste, Turquoise Luster, Breakfast at Tiffany's and Titanium White. I was sure to pour clear resin around the rock area where the white is going to create those white waves. I always like to leave an extra bit of clear resin sitting next to me just in case I need to mix more colour, and in this case I certainly did. I needed more blue, so I was lucky enough I had it there. I made sure when I mixed my white that I had plenty of pigment. I tend to use more white pigment into my mix than I do with other colours, just so I get that more opaque look of the white waves. Just to be daring, I'm going to smear some gold metallic paint across my beautiful resin I've just created. A little scary, but you know, you've got to take risks. And in this case, it's not actually performing how it did in my experiment. It was supposed to break up a lot more than that and create a lovely texture on sitting on top. So I'm putting plenty of heat on to try and break up that paint. It doesn't want to, so I'm going to just try a different approach, pour some white on it, see what I can make out of this little mess I created, and just go with it. You don't always get what you think you're going to with resin or fluid art, in fact. But that's kind of the beauty of it. It's really experimental and it's spontaneous. It's possible that I had put the acrylic paint on too thick and it couldn't break up. Never mind, just keep working at it. It's making me think. It's putting my little heat gun to work, my new heat gun. I love the compressor nozzle. Anyone's got one of those. They're so good at controlling the amount of air that comes out of them. In the end, I think it turned out. It's actually looking quite interesting and different and makes you want to see what is going on under there. What is all this about? Just some finishing touches to go and I think I'm done. I love it how the water runs over the rocks. I love that look, so I want to create some more of that. In the end, I titled this painting Adrift. I thought it was very fitting. And that's it from me today. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, if you enjoyed watching it, and if you have any suggestions. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye.